Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Emtek, part number 86717. US19 is what this is. This is a zinc door pull is what it is. This is a part of the collection of Emtek's offering of cabinet hardware, basically is what it is. Although this is pretty large, pretty heavy, weighs about 0.9 pound. And that's a hallmark of zinc. It's one of the hallmarks. It's heavy. It's dense material. That's one. Number two, the material is very abundant. Number three, it takes a very nice finish. This is a powder-coated version, a powder-coated process, I'm quite sure of it, in black. Powder coating is nice because it's relatively inexpensive, and it gives a very durable, faithful finish. It's basically paint. Paint that has been electrostatically charged. You've got a positive and a negative charge. The base material and the paint are opposite charges, and it really just attracts itself to the surface, providing that very durable type of finish. And when it's done by someone who knows how to handle the paint gun, it's a very clean, even, consistent. Although it has some texture to it, if you wanted to be very, very if you wanted to hyper-scrutinize the surface, you could see some texture to the point where even some manufacturers will say that it's called like a suede sort of application, okay? Because it does have a small texture, but in general, no one's going to really mention that. Let's take a look at the dimensional properties of this item. Okay, dimensional properties. Overall length appears to be about 6.5 inch, maybe just shy on that, 6 3/8. Projection from the face of the door, that looks like it's going to be about 1 7/16 inches. Width, about 7/8, maybe just shy on that. Thickness of the pull handle itself looks like it's about 9/16. Its projection, pardon me, its clearance looks like it's about 7/8. Center to center on this, it's going to be 6 inch. Okay, so an overall height, as we had said earlier, about 6 3/8. So there you go. Dimensional properties. This is going to be available in other finishes as well. We'll go over that in a moment. Machine screws are included. What's nice about the Emtek material is that they give you screws that are appropriate for your typical 3/4 inch drawer or cabinet fronts, which would be a 1 inch long screw. Then they give you a couple of longer screws that are 1.5 inches. That would be, you know, for your 1 3/8 thick doors, although I personally would order longer screws. I would be doing like a 1 3/4 screw, or an 1 3/4 screw that you cut down 1 5/8. If you're doing 1 3/8, that's just a typical 832. It's going to be my guess on the thread type. So if you have an unusual thickness, then you can just simply procure yourself longer screws, is the bottom line. Let's switch to the screen view and let's take a look at some supporting information. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Here is the item that we are looking at. We have some images. There's everything that you get. There's your label, the Keaton pull, an end view, side view, so to speak, showing you the underside, the holes that are tapped, what that inside profile looks like, and then your screw package is there. Now, there's a link below this video here to the manufacturer's page. Let's copy our part number, and then let's go right to their website, because I find their website to be a pretty good source. Search. We'll paste that part number, and you'll find that Keaton pull. Now, when you pull on that, it'll bring up all of the other finishes that are available. Technical specs will give you a, this is obviously the wrong document, or it's a master document. Okay, it's a master document. Modern rectangular cabinet hardware. The Keaton pulls, what's nice about this is it will show you the different sizes that it's available in. Okay. the different finishes you can refer to here. Just a mouse over will show you the different finishes. And we have all of these listed in the site as well. Product codes that will show you quickly what the different part numbers are as the size changes. Then you would just add your finish to that. Now they can also do this material as either a single pull or back to back. If you had a door that needed pulls mounted back to back, they can be prepped that way. And we do have them listed back to back as well. Now, also on that link to the manufacturer's page, you can pull up not only all of the Emtek products that we sell by means of this horizontal navigation, but also that link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the most current product catalog. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you are enjoying this video, please click thumbs up or like, and also please consider subscribing to our channel. Let's move on to the rest of the video. Pretty decent quality pull. The finish looks pretty nice as well. Emtek is very popular when it comes to residential hardware. Most certainly cabinet hardware as well. We have a lot of woodworking companies that buy this material, sometimes buy just 3 like this client did, or the bushel load. The name Emtek, though, is synonymous with door hardware, and Emtek resides in that space between your Quicksets and your Dexters and your Weisers, maybe Schlage right above it. Up here is going to be Baldwin, and above that will be boutique companies like Rocky Mountain and others. But between your low end and your Baldwin sits Emtek. A very good quality, a nice quality product for a very reasonable price. Lots of choices. They have a very comprehensive product offering, forever updating, keeping it current, at a very fair price as well. I happen to be a unapologetic fan of Baldwin, but there's a substantial price difference between doing an entire home in this brand of hardware versus another brand of hardware. And I think that you should be taking a look at Emtek because it's really nice looking material. I did a job not too very long ago where there were 100 doors in this epic house. And I've been there, I've seen the hardware in action a year later. It all looks great, not a problem at all. And I would suggest that you consider it. Any questions on the Emtek? This is their part number 86717 in a US19 finish. Or any other Emtek product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Again, thank you for watching. And if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up. Please subscribe and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.